Ah, we're back. Whew. Whew. That was not fun. Great. Now I gotta get a new computer. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Alright, well, you guys will slowly get back. I'm gonna keep grabbing some stars. Uh-oh, maybe that's the old one. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, okay, I have the wrong one. I have the chat from the previous stream that ended, so I need to do this. Nope, but I can see you guys now. There we go. There we go, you guys are back. I had the blue screen of death. One of these days, man. One of these days. One of these days I'll get a better computer. I mean, to be fair, this is a computer that I bought. Oh, I put this is a, you know, this is a computer I built, basically. I built it with my dad like 7, 8 years ago. And I think like 4 or 5 years ago, I upgraded the graphics card on it, but that's about it. Like the processor, all that stuff on this thing, I think is really old. So one of these days I will upgrade the, I'll upgrade my computer. I really just probably need a new one. At this point, I know what I need, I know what I want in a computer, and so I would just really like to, you know, have a computer that can handle it. I don't know where the butterfly is. I'll go for car keys. There it is. Oh, sweet, you get to go to Monkey World. Awesome. What are the macarons? Those look delicious. Huh. Here's the corkscrew. Where the hairspray is. There it is. It's the thing that says hairspray. Shocker. Yeah, you'll need to split them together now, or you'll have to combine them. I don't even know if that can happen. So you might have to just do part 1 and part 2. That sucks. I don't think you can combine streams. Yep, you will be your 3rd in line. I don't want to make a mirror, it looks like. There it is. Whereabouts in India? My development team is in Mumbai. Man, so we haven't had this break since the Mongolian one? That's great, actually. What do you mean select with my pets? They're maxed. Are your pets maxed? Maxing them really does give them a boost. Because they were not very lucky. But now that they're maxed, they always seem to be a little bit better. Yeah, my pet, I would love to get a better pet. You know, like in this, I'm actually going through because I have so much extra energy, and you showed that, you helped me with that, Joe, that I'm now going to be trying to get maybe a really nice pet that gives me way more stuff. It's not a music player. Oh, there it is. Alright, we are almost ready to go. Oh, $. Where did you get that number of 80% is our kids? Alright, let's kick this off. Alright, give me 1 minute. Alright, I was going to show you guys this picture. There we go. That's the youngest. And there's the oldest. Oh, my boy is so excited for school. Alright folks, Pacini's 8, we are back. Let's head on to chapter number 3. Yes. Oh no, not Choquette. What are we ever going to do? Oh, we gotta go look. We'll see if we can find Choquette. So back to the Grand Palais. I have 2 sons. Yeah. So Junior he turns 5 in October. So he turns 5 pretty soon. And Junior just turned 3 back in June. Price tag. Oh dear Lord, I don't see. Talent pieces. Well, I'm not getting a star on this anyways. Don't see where there's a price tag. Oh, there it is. Oh, well, it's just a dollar sign. Doesn't actually say anything. Alright, where's this bouquet? Oh, okay. Well, Ace, no sign of Showcat here. We'd be sure to see her. That face is hard to miss. Maybe Jeremy has found her at the Paniche in the meantime. Speaking of the Paniche, look at this. It's a model of the Lavian Rose. The Paniche where the after party was supposed to happen. Why is there a lock on it? Definitely need to crack the lock and see what's inside this thing. Look at these things. You say that they're called water wings? In French, they're called brassards, like armbands in military uniforms. But you're right, the English term water wing seems more fun. I can't see why someone would bring the water wings to the fashion show, but they definitely connect strongly to the fact that Pilsner was drowned. There is a tag attached to them with something written on it. We'll have to recover the text. What are these broken metal pieces? Let's put them back together to find out. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not. I'm realizing that I need to trim this down a little bit so that I'm in frame. Ooh, I have not seen this in a while. Thank goodness. Yeah, our bounce, our man center there. I don't know. Our 5-year-old, or almost 5-year-old, the oldest, he swims like a champ out there. And I've been swimming since I was like, a year old. So, youngest is still learning to swim. He loves the water. He just can't swim yet. Hey, so there's a screen inside this model. Looks like it's supposed to be play a video, but an error is stopping it. You may should be able to fix it. Let's show us what's on that video. But we have a pool in our backyard, so they'll be spending a lot of time back there. And of course, with the pool, we have a gate so that they can't get in. But honestly, at this point, the 5-year-old, I almost trust him to go outside and be able to swim by himself at this point. I would never fully trust a kid unless he can stand up on the bottom. And he's obviously still too little to stand up on the bottom in all parts of the pool. Hey, this is a metal stamp monogram for Chior, but it looks like nothing like their official logo. Was Chior about to do a rebranding? Why is there an SL behind the logo? Oui, you're right, Ace. SL are Chior CEO Simone Lamatre's initials. Does that mean she's the one orchestrating this change? Let's see what Madame Lamatre can tell us about this. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. Stasis can help you stay afloat. You're right, there's no question that this note was trying to convince Pilsner to do this of Stacy. That means these water rings are from Howard Stacy. Let's go talk to Howard more about this. What's up, Howard? You're not wearing red though, and I think red's definitely a clue. I'm sure, Stacy, given the way Charles was killed, this gift of yours looks like a pretty sick joke. Yeah, it's a horrible coincidence, but I had no idea someone would drown the poor man. The gift was merely a symbol of how my brand could support his brand. Did he feel Chior needed support? He told me he was against the collaboration, but I felt he could be persuaded. At this point, I'm too in love with French culture to give up on bringing Stacy's to France. Now I swoon at the sight of a plate of escargots. My music playlists are full of voyou food, and I'm hooked. All of it would take is more pressure on Pilsner, and he'd eventually crack and sign on with Stacy's. Oh, for your sake, it wasn't your extra pressure that wound up killing him. Guarantee you just throw in a couple mil, and he would do it. I'm sure there's a price that he's willing to sell out for. Hey, so I used to make model boats as a kid. I have to say, this paniche you found is very impressive. Yeah, did you ever put a screen in one of your models? No, but I did install a crystal radio in one. It was a sailboat, and I turned the mast into the antenna. But I also never used my models to invite people to parties. What do you mean? Watch this. After you've taken in the latest innovations at the Domani fashion show, I, Giamatti Domani, invite you to put on your rose-colored glasses and prepare-vous for For lavish evening in Levy and Rose, enjoy a cocktail tailor-made for the soiree celebration. Giantini. I'll see you there, beauties. I see what you mean, Emil. This model of Phoenicia was a super fancy invitation to the demonic fashion show after party. Yes, but I'm not sure how the party could happen on the same Phoenicia as the Chore after party. I agree, Ace. We should see if Johnny can sort this out. Oh, was he piggybacking off of that? Nice. The first game I ever played, I would probably say Number Munchers or Oregon Trail. I know that I also played on the Atari 2600 back in the day, and it was Pitfall. I think that one, and Space Invaders might have been one of the first. Those might have been the first console games. And then PC, it was Number Munchers and Oregon Trail. Madame Lemaitre, we found this alternate version of the Shore logo. Was there a rebranding in store for the company? Yes, and the rebranding was long overdue. The whole fashion world will be reeling from Charles' death, but they have no idea what little impact it will have on Shior. What do you mean? He's a fashion designer icon. Well, he was, yes, but eventually he lost his steam in his designs. I began collaborating with him, and eventually I became Shior's sole designer. For the past few years, that oaf's only contribution to Shior was writing his signature on my designs and showing up to the events to smile and wave. But I was the one who matched the looks in Shior's new line of the Voyou Fu songs in the fashion show. My work paid for the escargots at the after party, and I was the one who arranged for my neighborhood tour in the left bank to supply those escargots. I decided it was time to take ownership of what was rightfully mine, so I prepared to launch a revision of the brand, Shior by Simone Lemaitre. Well, if you kill Charles, you'll need a revision of your life, Madame Lemaitre. Monsieur Domani, is it true that you had a plan to have your fashion show after party on the Levy and Rose Page? Yes, but before I could sign the reservation papers, that snake Pilsner offered to pay the owners double to have the short party there instead. I didn't have enough money to match his offer because I spent the rest of my after-party budget making 40 model boats for a VIP invitation. Wow, you made 40 of those boats? You must have been angry when your reservation fell through. Yeah, I would have been pissed. I was furious, agreed Ace. The whole point of having the after-party on the Peniche was to reveal my new secret line of rose-colored swimwear. I needed the Peniche with rose in its name, and my hired models would show off the swimwear in the pool during the party. And Voyou Fu was going to play a live set. They were my neighbors when they still lived on the left bank. Everything was in order except the most important part. That boat in Pilsner ruined everything. You may be the guy. I understand your frustration, but it sounds like you sold the bear's skin before you killed the bear. And if you're Pilsner's killer, you won't even have clothes to sell. Ace, the gloves are off. Yep. Let's go back to the scene of the crime. Whoa, that's an interesting look. I don't remember that look. Oh, I think that's if you end up beating elite mode all the times. Fruit baskets up there. Dragon. Blue crate, obviously that's a clue. Cat food. Where's the bowl yet? VIP bracelet. Pendant. Where's the VIP bracelet? Ah, thing that says VIP on it. Wow, a statue of crusted cat food dish is hard to miss. Pilsner's cat croquette is certainly spoiled. What are those colored pieces caught in the jewels? They might have been left by our killer. Let's collect a sample. And the killer could have hidden something in his big crate of pool equipment. We should search through it. Close to catching the killer, Ace. We definitely are. I think the partner got it because if you, I forget how you get those special stuff. I think if you beat elite mode a certain amount of times, you get those things. You guys will have to remind me on how you get those cool outfits. Sometimes they're right on top of each other. Parfait. Ace now gets the sample he took of the color pieces from Choquette's dish to the lab for closer examination. Snail's actually not bad. It's honestly just how it prepares. It does not taste bad at all. So if anybody's had escargot, it's really not bad. It's actually delicious. But if it's just garlic and butter on something, so it just tastes like garlic butter. I mean, it could have been a knot for all we know. You know, just like a piece of bread for all I care. Well, since our after party was canceled, we know that nobody swam in the pool except, of course, when our killer dumped pills in her head to drown him. That means this damn towel you found in the crater pool equipment is highly suspicious. I bet our killer used it to dry themselves off, which explains why they tried to hide it with the others in the crate. Enzo's keen eyes will catch any traces our killer left on this towel. Yeah, the escargot, it's super delicious. Highly recommend it to anyone. It's a good treat. It's a bummer the after party was canceled. I wouldn't have minded going swimming with a bunch of models. But speaking of swimming, it's good eye picking up this damn towel from the crime scene. Well, I wouldn't have spotted it since it was hidden with a bunch of other pool stuff, but by the sound of it, the towel was helpful to the case. Oh, you already know that the victim was drowned and left dripping wet on the floor. Yeah, so the towel got wet when the killer used to dry themselves off. For the getaway. I was right. Exactamente. Stuck in the fibers of the towel with other fibers from the killer's clothing. They were colored a specific hue called cardinal red. So I can tell you for sure that your killer wears cardinal red. It's cardinal sin. And so, what were those colored bits of plastic Ace found on Choquette's dish? What type of plastic used in 3D printers? How do we know objects these bits are actually from? Well, stuff's pretty new on the market, made from 100% recycled plastic. And I found an article about how Chior-handed brooches. I kind of noticed that made of this material at their show. So the killer must have been wearing one of those Chior brooches and scraped it on Choquette's dish while they struggled with Pilsner. How do you know specifically the killer's brooches had rubbed the bowl? Because there was some escargot residue on the plastic. So Ace pin the pin and you'll pin your killer. We're getting close, Ace. Thankfully our killer is not so sharp. Ace, we finally got enough patch to sew this case shut. Let's arrest him. I think it's the woman. I think it's Madame Lafayette. Or Lafayette. See, I've got in my mind the, I got in my mind Hamilton, so. Le Maitre. Not shocked that she did this. Simone Le Maitre, you're under arrest for the murder of Charles Pilsner. You think I murdered Charles? Why on earth would I do that? I may be doing all the design work, sure, but killing a fashion figurehead like Charles is a good way to run us to let it through the heart of our brand. Yeah, but we know you were planning to take over Chior, and you were going to add your initials to the logo. It definitely implies that you would replace him as the figurehead of the brand, and I'm sure Pilsner wouldn't have gone out without a fight, which explains why you had to get him out of the way. I didn't kill Charles to get him out of the way, I did it to get what was promised to me. Great. He promised you the company? He promised me everything. He knew I was doing all the work, and he admitted that after spending so much time on Chior Evolution, I had a better eye for what Chior was and where it should be going. So he agreed that in the event of his death, I would obtain complete control of Chior in every capacity. Wait, so you killed him to trigger your inheritance of the company? A will is not a free ticket to murder. I had to kill Charles, or that darn cat was going to steal my rightful inheritance. Wait a minute. Did you say cat steal your inheritance? Yes, Charles was fickle, and when he saw the Chior logo I designed my initials, he decided he didn't want me in his will anymore. He said he would revise it so that Choquette would inherit everything. Have you ever heard anything so absurd? A cat inheriting a fashion brand? So of course I had to kill him while the will still said everything would be mine, and Chior is my empire. Alright, so in light of these events, I hope Jeremy eventually found Choquette. Choquette is missing? Looks like that cat won't be inheriting anything either. For the moment, your capture is the most important of the two. Madame Le Maitre, you're under arrest. Honestly, if you had to get rid of someone, why didn't you get rid of the cat? Why didn't you get rid of the cat? Honestly, no one would have missed that cat except for him. Okay, now how many years are we gonna guess? So she's not remorseful. She drowned someone, so it sounded like premeditation. I'm gonna guess she's already kind of old, so I'm gonna guess 35 years. Nah, maybe 25. Uh, I'll guess 35. I think. How do you plead? Guilty, Your Honor, but it was only to keep the entire Tudor Empire from going to the wall. I feline. Okay, maybe 25, because she did admit to it. I'll go with 25. 25 is going to be my final answer. Clearly, I wasn't planning on getting caught, Your Honor. Yet here we are. You should also that Monsieur Pilsner's will revision was finalized before you murdered him. All company assets are now to be transferred to Choquette. Oh, I was right. Oh, no, I thought the remorse. I thought the remorse. Oh, I was right. I was right. Oh, why did I not go with my gut instinct? Oh. Gosh darn it. I was right. I mean, I was wrong because my final answer was 25, but my first one was right. Dang it, man. Anyways, well, we'll just have to see how sure fate is after 35 years under the ownership of the cat. Wow, Ace's case took a strange turn at the end. Yes, the CEO of the company drowned the chief designer to keep the cat from inheriting everything. And now the CEO is in prison and the cat has actually inherited everything. It's kind of funny, really, except the murder part, of course. Well, I just got a call from Monsieur Bellhomme. He says Choquette is still missing. Well, that's not good, Ace. Our next task is to find that cat. We're not going to try and find her brother? I know. I should always go with my gut. Anyways, guys, let's go on to the additional investigation. Honestly, I don't condone violence, but I understand Spell's load angered and reaction pills were changing as well. Yeah, I'm sure you didn't see that coming, but to be fair, who would have? And speaking of the cat, Monsieur Bellhomme just called. He said Choquette's cat is still missing. We've already got a suspect to cover our list of possible catnappers. We've got to ask Simone about this. And Ace, I'd like your help with something when I get time. Of course, Carrie, your brother. We've totally forgotten about him, like this whole case. Let's go, Ace. So, my guess is we're not finding her brother. Her brother is going to be something that we're going to probably go through the whole season for and find near the end. That's my guess. Madame Lemaitre, where's Choquette? I'm in prison. How do you expect me to know the whereabouts of that ridiculous animal? Well, she went missing before you were arrested. You must understand our strong suspicions that she was kidnapped, it was your doing. Yes, but while I was aware of the changes Charles meant to make to his will, I was not aware that the changes had already been made. Had I known that he succeeded in signing his estate and the company over to that creature, what would be the point of killing him? That's some cold logic, but you do have a point. I can tell you that the last I saw of Choquette, she was whining for food at the fashion show. Well, that's where Monsieur Bellhomme said he last saw her as well. Good luck finding her, Secret Agent Ace. That cat is worth a fortune now. Secret Agent Ace, the Grand Palais is our next stop. Link, which new layout? You mean my monitors? Ace, I hope to see my brother Cody at the Cheer fashion show, but he wasn't there. Later, though, I got a text from an unknown number. The message said La Vie en Rose. I put the number in the database. It belongs to a prepaid phone, so I got no other info from it. La Vie en Rose is the name of the peniche where the after party would have been. Since Eleanor told us Cody was at the dress rehearsal for the show, I'm sure he knew about the after party. I believe the message was from Cody trying to tell me to meet him at the peniche. But now, it's true that I don't know what kind of stuff he's been mixed up in all these years. But Ace, it'd be a good idea for me to have backup when I go see him. I'd like you to come with me. Well, now let's head to the La Vie en Rose. Oh, maybe we will meet him, but he'll be stuck, and we'll have to get him out of the mob. Oh, that sounds like fun. Yeah, this judge is savage, man. She will put you. You do not want this judge if you do anything wrong. She's gonna put the hammer down. I love it. I personally love it. That's what you need, man. If you're gonna kill someone, boom, life. She's been like 35, 35, 35, 25, 33, life. I mean, I don't. Maybe you guys know that what she's done for like all 5 districts, but I feel like every time she's brought the hammer down for sentencing. I love it. So Ace, here we are at the Peninsula, Levy and Rose, but I don't see anyone else around. But a snow globe. I'm not surprised. This is a touristy part of town. What's in it? An Eiffel Tower or something? Oh, that's interesting. It's a Statue of Liberty. And here is the New York skyline behind it. It's definitely not from around here. Ace's snow globe must be a clue from Cody. Looks like there's something etched into the globe. Let's recover the text. Uh-oh. Is it going to say, like, I'm trapped? I wonder if it's going to say, like, I'm trapped. What does it say? What does it say? We'll always have Paris. Oh no, what does that mean? That's not good. Text etched in the snow globe says, we'll always have Paris. Hey, that's a line from Casablanca. Growing up, Casablanca was one of our favorite movies. Ace, this is definitely a clue from Cody. We know he's in Paris, hence the reference meeting in Paris. Why the Statue of Liberty? I know the Statue of Liberty was a gift from the French to the United States celebrating freedom and democracy after the American Civil War. But I don't think that helps us here. We have to consult someone on the team with historical expertise, probably Jean-Philippe. Yes, I agree. Carrie's brother is way more important than this cat, which means we're following through on this aspect of it. Jean-Philippe, what can you tell us about the snow globe Ace found in the Peniche? It's a message from my brother, right? I'm inclined to say yes, but I can't say for sure. The reference to a movie you both love, your country of origin, are both strong indicators that's from your brother. Problem is, it doesn't give me any further information. Well, I wouldn't want to write it off so quickly. He already sent you one message indicating a meeting point, correct? Well, yes, the name of the Peniche where we found the snow globe. So now we have to go to New York and visit the Statue of Liberty? Not at all. There's actually a smaller version of the Statue of Liberty here in Paris at Pont de Grenelle, further down the river from the Peniche, in fact. Oh, wow, that means the snow globe is another message telling me where to meet him? Yes, I can't believe I'm about to see my brother for the first time in 11 years. Come on, Ace, let's go find our brother. Oh, that's clever. And also, I did not know that. So, something you learn every day. We're actually going to meet him. Cool. Cody, is that you? Gary. Wow, it's been forever. Aww. No. It's like heart, heart, heart. Can't believe you're here, sis. Of course I'm here. I spent all these years worrying about you. I got your postcard telling me not to come looking for you. I knew I had to. I knew you were too inquisitive to follow that order, and you clearly caught my clue about rats and pigeons because you tracked me right to Macron. Yes, Secret Agent I know enough about Macron to know he's bad news. What are you mixed up in, Cody? I'm in over my head with this gang, Carrie. I need you to help me and Eleanor to get out. Oh, great. So you and Eleanor are together? Yes, but we shouldn't talk too much here. I already feel better knowing we're in touch. Okay, I understand, Cody. It's so good to see you. I love you. Love you too, sis. Secret Agent Ace, I'll signal you and Carrie when the time is right. In the meantime, keep your head on a swivel. And here's a little donation for the department. Yes. Cool. So we're doing like a Romeo and Juliet type deal with him and Eleanor. Perfect. Great. Great. I like it. I mean, this is a city of romance, so it would make sense if that's the case. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. If we never find this cat, I'm okay with it. Just saying. Bienvenue, Ace. Good eye. That's Choquette's cat food. Whenever the cat never took Choquette, they must have taken some of her food too to keep her quiet. Let's collect a sample from the bag and see if they left behind any traces. Cat food, I don't know why, but I just got this sudden urge of like, I want breakfast. Maybe because it looks like Cheerios or something. Anyways. Great, it sounds like the sample from Choquette's food bags at the lab for testing. And so, did you find anything unusual in the sample Ace took from Choquette's food bag that might point to a catnapper? Well, yeah, actually, there's residue of ground up sleeping pills mixed with the cat food. Sounds like something our catnapper would use. The next question is, did the catnapper leave behind any of the traces of himself in the ground up the pills and mix them with the food? He did. I found traces of micellar water soaked in the powdered sleeping pills. It's commonly used to remove makeup, so I guess that came from one of the models. Wait, Naomi kidnapped Choquette as revenge because Pillar trapped her in that exclusive contract? I suppose the only way to find out is to ask Naomi. I sure hope she's innocent. I was looking forward to asking her how long got to this case. It's a good point. Honestly, just the fact that you like her is probably 100% the reason that she took the cat. Madam, Naomi, Choquette has gone missing, and we're tasked with finding her. Now, we don't believe you had any malicious intentions toward the cat, but we did find some of your makeup remover and some sleeping pills mixed into her food. Oh yes, I did put the sleeping pills in her food, but I didn't kidnap her. The loud music and flashing lights at the fashion show made her very anxious, and Charles was distracted by his work, so I gave her a little something to relax. But Charles took her to the paniche after the show, so she must still be there. Jeremy said he looked all over the paniche and couldn't find her anywhere. I'll let you in on a little secret, Agent Ace. Jeremy is good at one thing and one thing only: styling. I bet he walked right by Choquette without even noticing she was there. Well, thanks for your help, Naomi. Ace, let's take a look around the paniche, and let's get something to eat along the way. Yeah, Oscar, you're right. You're right on point. She was just trying to take care of the cat. Let's see. He couldn't find her. He was she's in a pet carrier. How did you not? Yeah. Anyways, Ace, here's the cat carrier, and Choquette's inside. Can you get the lock open? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I am so glad I did not prioritize this over her brother. Carrie's brother. It's way more important than this cat. Cho. I'm just gonna say Cho. Choquette. Oh, I guess not. Nope, that's not right. Nope, that's not right. The easiest way to be a mod is just to be in the chat all the time. And also get on Discord and start getting known with the other mods, because all the mods really know each other. Formidable Ace, you got the carrier open. It looks like Choquette is doing just fine. We should probably notify Jeremy so he doesn't wind up looking all over Paris for her. Yes, now Choquette can get started learning the ropes of running a fashion brand. True, there is a small matter of deciding how to proceed from here. That you are board of directors considering me for chief designer. I'm so excited. Fantastic news. Congratulations. Now I'm curious, what's happening to Choquette? Charles' assistants will come to pick her up very soon. Don't worry, she'll be in good hands. As a thank you for finding Choquette, Secret Chains, here's a Chior brooch. It's a limited edition for VIPs. It was the last thing to be designed by Charles. Ace, I can't believe I found my brother after all these years. Last I saw him, he was 15 years old. He's so grown up now. He's in some real grown-up trouble, getting wrapped up in Macron's dealings. Well, yeah, It's not even the dealings. He's in love with her. He's in love with his daughter. That's not good. But yeah, the second you hear anything from him, I guess you jump on it. Definitely. We've got to help Cody. He could be our final key to taking Macaron down. Yes, but you also got to be careful. As Cody's been working here with Macaron for a while, we've got to make sure him getting in touch with you isn't one of Macaron's schemes. Speaking of harm's ways, we've just got an anonymous tip about an animal smuggling ring at the Popotine Rouge in Montmartre. Ooh, I've always wanted to go to the Popotine Rouge. Ooh, check out the Popotine Rouge. However, oh, yikes. That doesn't look good at all. So anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. I'm going to do this one last little bit, and then I will just make sure that we'll be back on the 20th of August. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the case. But we do get a new district, so let me just get this. We can look at the new district, and then I will be signing off. Yep. Alright, this has been Fitchingus88. Over and out. Attraction. Ooh. Nice. Yep, August 20th. See y'all then. Bye-bye now.